The offense set for a first down play. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. First down here for the offense. The inside handoff. He breaks the tackle. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down. Offense lining up quickly. They're going to ride this running back. At the 35, he's got room. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. They use the chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it first and 10 just outside the 40. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Back to throw, it's Sharp. Feeling some heat. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. Wants to go up top. Coming after it. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. On 4th and 9, the offense will stay on the field. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got it past the marker.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it. Now a fresh set of downs.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. He's looking to throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. The pass falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of this quarter. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. DB's right up on the receivers. Give to the running back. They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8.
Oh, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they... in this running attack.
They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. To the air, it's Sharp. A shot toward the end zone. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock him up man-to-man, everybody on an island, and everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up 4th.
And the Falcons will try to pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And that's just excellent cover. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open. And if I'm the QB man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it in the tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Wants to throw on first down. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Second down coming up.
Second down coming up. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. The Aztecs headed quickly to the line. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Makes the grab on the right. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. At the 35, he's loose. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a first down. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Buys a little time with his feet. Going to try to get it himself. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. So much for jumbo sets. They'll go 5 wide on 2nd and 2. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Knocked down after a short gain, but enough to move those chains. And the Aztecs with the 1st and 10. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. He'll go down right there, but what a big play to come up with that turnover. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
After a good pickup on the run, it's 2nd down. Going to the ground. Burrows his way for a couple. He's out to the 8. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. Looking downfield, it's Sharp. Got his man down the middle. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
From their own 18-yard line, it's 1st down. Here's the handoff. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on 1st down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Going to take a shot. And he intercepts it.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David. Spins away from one. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. The Aztecs will hustle to the line. They move the tight end all over. He'll take it himself. Spins away. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. They've been denied on 2 of their 3 previous red zone trips, looking to pay this one off with a touchdown. Barrels ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Aztecs!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Boise State looked like a bunch of world beaters. I think a lot of people forget just how much this program dominated the WAC and Mountain West conferences, and they're a problem again. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here. We're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. Back to pass, it's Sharp. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
They've already gone for it a couple of times on fourth down, converted once. Looks as if they'll try a third. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position.
Yeah, and I tell you, that takes some onions to go for it in your own territory like that. I mean, they're treating this like it's a video game. They don't even care. They don't worry about the outcome. No big deal.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up second down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll leave it with him. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They started this drive in great field position, now needing to convert on 3rd and 2. They'll try to get the first through the air. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
Perhaps emboldened by converting a 4th down earlier in the game, they'll try a 2nd time. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's complete. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, San Diego State. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. And the Aztecs will boot it away to start the 2nd half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. They come into this 3rd quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece, and this is coach speak and very simple. I score, I get a stop, I score, I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
Caught in the backfield, it's Prince. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a 1st down. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Sharp. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. The Falcons racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his act.
And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Running back goes in motion. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
They might need a telescope to find the 1st down marker, but they'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes.
And I get it. At this point in the 2nd half, dude, we got to make something happen. We haven't been good enough. We got to score a lot of points and quickly. You got to be aggressive. They tried. They failed again. This game is all but over.
They'll run it.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run, and you open it up for the passing game.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. They'll go right back to him. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver now comes in motion. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Snowed under after a pickup of 2. They'll mark it at the 8. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. 3rd and goal, where the fire purifies and separates contenders and pretenders. Touchdown Aztecs! And the pummeling has started.
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes, continue to feed this man the ball.
And he made the extra point without problem. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving. He lobs one high down the left side. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. And after the interception, able to get it in plus territory, taking it back to the 41.
Well, I think it's pretty safe to say this guy's going to be getting a helmet sticker. That now his 2nd interception of the game. He has just been lights out here today.
Offense getting set for 1st down. Running behind that left side. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Aztecs want to crank the tempo.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another 1st down, but he's your Heisman.
Oh, what a grab by the defense. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And we know turnover margin is a huge part of winning ball games. Interception number 2. His quarterback has to do a better job taking care of the football. Don't force it. Take the high completion percentage stuff. Don't always try to go for the big play.
Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Looking to throw, it's Sharp. Using the quick game. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Prince. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down.
Really nice job there by the quarterback understanding it's blitz, and not just that it's blitz, but knowing whether it's man coverage or zone.
And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack. It's 2nd and 12.
When you talk about outstanding pass rushers, you're always talking about dynamic guys, and he's been that each and every week for this defense. Speed, he's got power. You just simply can't block him, and that last play is his 10th sack of the season.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
And the Falcons have this offense rolling.
Ringo, Cobra. Slide 22. Razor.
Looking to go up top on first down. Unloads it left. It's caught. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening first and goal from the 9. Just outstanding execution, continuing to work his way back through the football.
Yeah, and everything about this route looks vertical. The comeback, it looks like it's a go. I'm thinking speed, and then he sets it down. QB puts the ball on the money, and he makes the play.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of pay dirt. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Can the D deny them on second and goal?
Easy. Double right.
Using his feet. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The Falcons want to pick up the tempo. Looking to the end zone on third and goal. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be fourth down.
Yankee blue. Yankee blue. Cross. Griffin.
Looking to pass. It's Sharp. It's incomplete, and we'll change into the field now. First down to start the drive after the break.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
They believe they can run right here. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Oh, it's out! Oh, and just like they drew it up, put it on the ground, fall on top of it, still get the first down. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. It's 1st and 10 from their own 14-yard line. Running back searching for a hole.
Nice job by this defense. Listen, you got to understand, they're going to run the football. They're going to try to milk the clock, Jesse. They got the huge lead.
Haven't been a lot of good plays for this defense in this game so far, so can they build on that one? Can they create some turnovers here in the second half to get back in this game?
It's that hole for 4 and gets it out to the 16. A 3rd and long coming up here. The give and tick, 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 tick. On the move at the 30. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
And he finally breaks one. They get rewarded. They've been trying to run the football, Palmer, but just haven't had success all day.
Yeah, and the staff never gave up on him too, right? They kept giving him opportunities, and maybe that's the run that starts to open things up here later in this game for this guy.
Wide receiver shows motion. The receiver on the jet sweep. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense.
I love defenses that can gang tackle. How about the defense getting a lot of hats to the football? That receiver's a fast dude. But this defense, they've got a lot of team speed themselves, and they showed it right there.
Handoff to the single running back. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
We know this guy is in contention right now for the Heisman Trophy, and this late in the year, if you're going to bring that home, you got to put up big stat games, right? Had over 100 rushing yards his last time out. He's doing it again today. He is turning it on late this season.
He'll put the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on first down. And boy, was that pressure in his face immediately. Down he goes.
Second down.
That last play, the kind of thing that can mess up a really good drive. It's 2nd and 17. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. He's up to 86 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. 3rd down, and they'll need to get the ball to the 38-yard line. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down.
Well, that's kind of the advantage of 3rd and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You can throw it, you can run it. That time they hand it off, and they pick it up.
Yeah, and you can see the D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space. The running back blasts through, gets the first down.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. And the Aztecs will line it up on 1st and 10. On the option. Now the toss. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. The give to the left. At the 35, he's open. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. This offense just wearing this defense down. 11th play of the drive coming. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Finds a soft spot in the middle. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3.
And this offense continuing to spin the football, man, continuing to add to a great day. They've built this big lead. They've shown you a variety that they can do a lot of really, really good things. And I like it, man. Continue to throw the football. Continue to be who you are. It's the defense's job to stop.
That is going to drive this defensive coordinator nuts. A lot of DCs, they focus a ton of energy on how their unit performs on 3rd down and in the red zone. If this defense gives up a couple more 3rd down conversions like that, they are going to be in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Motion from the offense. They run the reverse. He just never got started going forward. A huge loss of 8 on the play.
You know, as an offense, oftentimes you try the reverse play because you're trying to take advantage of a defense over pursuing and by a lot of defensive team speed. Didn't work right there. Great discipline by this defense.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Finds a man in the middle. They're able to make the stop, but this offense running plays and racking up yards all the way to the end as they get the W. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.